Before we begin, I want to give a big thank you to my Patreon backers and channel donators. Without you, projects like this wouldn't be possible. Again, thank you, and enjoy the video. Whoop, that wasn't intentional. Hey everybody, it's Crimson Zexel. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we took care of the last little bits of adventuring around Elding Volcano for the time being, took on Girahim in the boss room of the Fire Sanctuary, got our hands on the final flame, and have forged the Master Sword. Now, we're heading over to the sealed grounds to finally open the Gate of Time. And it's good to see you there in the chat, Awesome Gamer. And don't worry, I only plan to spend about an hour streaming Skyward Sword, and then right after that, I'm going to start preparing for the Nintendo Direct stream. Alright. And without further ado, okay, let's pick a location. Let's head behind the temple. It's faster getting there anyway. I hope. Hello, and goodbye. Alright. Frame rate is holding up relatively well. Oh, hey old lady, good to see you. Yeah, let's talk to Groose first. It's been a while. Yo, Link! Saw the rail track I put up outside, eh? A while back, and off-screen, but yes. What's it for? Duh. Oh, you'll see before long. That doesn't bode well. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power, now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the Gate of Time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the Gate of Time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Sounds like a plan. Alright, here we go. Time travel. Whoa! No. I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison that beast once again. Alright, bring it on! This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Let's quickly save, just in case anything unexpected happens. And to clarify for everyone watching, Heading into this fight, I decided to switch out my rupee medal for a potion medal and added in a stamina potion. Because of the stamina, because I have the stamina potion, that means I'll have 3 minutes of unlimited stamina, as well as a bit of extra time because of the potion medal. I don't know if it's double time, though. A 10 out of 10 voice acting. Thanks. Open. Thank you. Alright, with that... Hey, Link! Oh, hey, Groose. What? Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Groosinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me when you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurtin' on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I've put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Okay. You still need your life medals? Not really for this fight, anyway. Don't forget them. Oh, I see. Better than the Groosinator, there's something that floats in Lineru. What? I'm not even sure anymore. Okay. So with all that being said and done... Couldn't hold forever, could you, Seal? Alright, big guy, round 2. And this time, he's packing some arms. The Imprisoned. Okay, time to avoid his Muppet arms. Look at that! Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Awesome Gamer. Groose said you have never seen anything like this. Oh. Run, 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 run. Up we go. Hey, Groose, anytime now. Really, anytime now, Groose. Hey, Link, the machine's all loaded up and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want some backup for me, just send me the signal with up control pad. Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with control stick and aim at your target with the Wii remote. Once you finish aiming, press A to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press 2 anytime you're in control of the Groosinator to review the basics. Awesome Gamer, did you know that you can use an updraft and land on his head? Yeah, that's what I was doing last time. Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. Okay. And with that... Alright. Groose confirmed. Groose for Smash confirmed. Groose loads the competition. Really now, awesome gamer. I think Groose is ready now, so... Come on. Gotta get to that one right there. Okay. Did I stun him? Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, climbing up. Now, where are you? Do you see him, Groose? Okay, here we go. Use the center updraft or your potions. Come on, Groose. Okay. Switch back over to me. Where is the big guy? Crud. Nope. That was a mistake. Oh, gosh. Groose, I need you to be a power player here. Come on, Groose. I need you to reload. There. Okay, get up. Okay. There's that. Where am I? And where is it? No, no, no! This is bad. This is really, really bad. Groose, come on. Power play. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, this is really bad. Groose, power play now. Are you... How? Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Ow. Come on. Okay, I've slowed him down. No. No, 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 no. Come on. I can't even see anymore. Come on. This is not happening. I actually lost. It's too late. All is lost. How in the world? Use Groose to stop the shockwave? How in the world did I let that happen? And you could have told me much sooner. I was just going into a complete panic. What is it, Phi? A report, Master. My analysis of this enemy's movement patterns is complete. No, I would not like to know. Thank you. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go. And I'm out of potion. Yay. Okay. It was at this moment Crimson knew he done goofed. Thanks for the salt in the wound. Yeah, I get it, Groose. Get on with it. Well, I can say undeniably that I'm probably the first gamer in history to have failed to prevent the Imprisoned from making it to the temple. Alright, yada yada yada. Come on. Okay. Use this updraft to get up. Groose is ready. Okay. Groose, have at it. And I did notice that I can cut his fingers. It's just, right now, the important thing is getting on his head. There we go. There. Get Groose into position. Okay. Forehead is back up and online. Did I? Yes. There we go. It's easier to do without Groose unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, doesn't matter. We beat him. Just took a bit more of an effective approach of having Groose fire away some bombs. Okay, we need to seal that back up again. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal. Quickly. And let's hope with the Sacred Flames in hand that was a bit more effective this time around. Slightly tilted hourglass? I would have laughed if he threw you off his head. I would have raged had that happened. Nice work there, Link. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Yes, you did, the second time. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Alright, so... let's try this one. There we go. Alright. Time to find Zelda. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. The second time, of course. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here, because we suddenly rewound time and erased that entire timeline. You give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice it to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now, Link, go. Go to the gate. Awesome gamer. But you're not the only gamer to have let the Imprisoned go up. I have on my third playthrough because I was curious of what would have happened. So each stage of his fights, I would let him go up and eat. You are cruel. You created 3 different alternate timelines where Link messes up. There we go. Tetris? More Tetris pieces. A lot of Tetris pieces. Tetris in 3D! A square piece here. A bunch of shoulder pieces, square pieces, and long pieces here and there. Ooh. Crazy tech stuff. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Got it. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. Ah, Groose. Thanks for being the anchor to the team. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Oh. Temple of Hylia. Impa, good to see you. At last. I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. Or do you mean behind you? It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. Groose says hi. He says what's up. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky, on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. You're kind of blowing my mind right now. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. But yeah, what? The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last minute by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination, But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here, in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. Wait, you can't do that! I must maintain the seal that Hylia, that I, created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Phi, and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes, rests solely on your shoulders. I said that line wrong. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. Those eyes, oh my gosh. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Ba-da-da-da. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, I mean, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself head first into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor, but I'm not Robin. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Zelda! While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. It's done. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Okay, so after that long cutscene, time to read some of the chat and catch up to what you've been saying, Awesome Gamer. So how come Hylia couldn't have put the rock back down, seeing that's what you do to kill off Demise? Wait, what? I just got a meme stuck in my head when she said you've come so far. Strange. Really? The very next comment you say is a Linkin Park lyric. Just wow. It was at this moment Impa knew her older self messed up in separating them. Yes, she did. Wait, what? Those eyes XD. But Link's spirit was broken many times. I remember some Links getting their spirits broken by some blades of the Guardians. I would assume you mean me in the trial gates. Crimson, you have a lot of chat to catch up on. And I just caught up with it. So your comment is therefore invalid. Alright, long-winded cutscene over and done with. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Wait, Skyloft? Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa! Whoa there! Hold up! Link, there's something I gotta tell you. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? She's great. She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah. You know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Alright. Let's heal up here. Hard to leave the old girl all to herself here. But don't you dare go telling Colin and Stritch that I'm down here taking care of some little old lady. Alright. Let's head out this way. Let's see, Wait, I'm trying to get that first of those 3 comments. You missed 2 comments. At the very beginning of the game, you can look through the crack and see Zelda in her amber bed. I know, I did that earlier in the Let's Play. Huh, I wonder. Gossip Stone? Or no? Guess not. Time to deal with these guys. Hello! And now you. I just annihilated these guys. Okay, so save. And we're heading back up to the sky. So, to say in the least, since we're drawing close to the end of the live stream anyway, I suppose it's safe to say that because I'm going up to school on Saturday and because I won't be able to take my Wii U with me, that this is, I suppose, a very fitting end to the second story arc of the game. Everything that led up to the end of the first demise fight could be considered the first, and then having taken on the Imprisoned a second time, and then taking care of the Zelda cutscenes, I would say is a fitting end to the second story arc for Skyward Sword. So, now the question becomes, since I'm going to be going up to school, what am I going to be doing as far as Let's Plays until I get back around Christmas? Well, I'm going to leave that as a bit of a surprise, but hopefully after I've sorted out my school schedule next week, I'll get started on that new Let's Play. No Wii U, use an emulator. That's just the problem there, Awesome Gamer. In the first place, I don't have a Wii U emulator, and I would have to go all the way back through Skyward Sword up to where I am just to continue. Hey Kina, how you doing? Oh, thanks for helping me carry the pumpkins the other day. Thanks to you, we're ready to plant the new seeds. The only thing is, plowing the patch so that it's ready to be planted is hard work. If only there was someone who was really good at plowing the field. I know someone. Really? If that's the case, I'd love to ask this person to help me out. If you find this person, please tell them to come find me right away, okay? I calculate a 90% chance that this request is in some way connected to gratitude crystals. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the person who will plow the pumpkin patch for this girl. However, if you are searching for another object that someone has asked you to find, that target will be removed when you switch to this target. Do you wish to set your dowsing target as a person to plow the pumpkin patch? Yes. Understood, Master. I will set your dowsing target to find an individual who can plow the pumpkin patch. Use CMU and use Homebrew to move your save data. Is there really someone who would help me out? Well, I'll try to keep my hopes up and just wait here patiently until they show up. Now I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. Because we do have a couple of remaining side quests to do. I just don't remember all too much about it. No, I think every single remaining side quest is going to involve that. Whoa. Recenter. But it looks like they're off in the direction of Elven Volcano. Huh. That'll be important to note for later. Is there anything else that comes to mind for something we can do? Yeah, as far as I can tell, there isn't exactly anything. Volume got quiet. Are you sure about that? I can help, but I'm not as good as some other people with the emulator. Okay. Problem is, that would have to happen within the next 2 days or so to pull it off. I can say it's going to be a Magma. I would have thought as much. Alright. Somewhere here, the Triforce lies. Because it involves digging. I could tell as much. Alright. Yeah, it feels kind of weird knowing that another arc of Skyward Sword has been taken care of within the span of time that it took me to not only start the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion Let's Play, but also just, hey, you finished college and you're getting back into doing your Let's Plays. Time to upload all of the pre-recorded episodes just to catch people up, and then weekly streams of Skyward Sword up until Metroid Prime and Splatoon 2 were taken care of, and it's just been double streams ever since. And now, we're at what I would call the 2/3 or maybe even the 3/4 of the way mark of completing the game, because just we have so much stuff. Aside from like one song, whatever that is, and whatever's supposed to be here, we have all that. We have all but 3 slots here in our dowsing targets filled out. We only have 1 missing pouch. That might be a good idea while we wait. 1 more missing pouch, and then we have all of our equipment fully upgraded. We're only missing 1 empty bottle. We have all but 2 pieces of heart. We have all but 2 goddess cubes and goddess cube chests. Oh, blurry. Yikes. We have all but 2 goddess cubes and goddess cube chests acquired. What else? Let's move that there. Move this back up here. And we have all but 20 gratitude crystals left, and whatever rewards Batro has to give. Oh. That's interesting. Where'd the fortune teller go? And then that guy has something to say, but I have the feeling that has to do with a gratitude crystal side quest, and that's going to be very interesting. There's another side quest inside the Knight Academy. Huh. Interesting. But I suppose with all that being said, whenever the frame rate decides to start working again, knowing everything that we've acquired and accomplished, I guess until about a week before Christmas, we're going to end this story arc of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're going to be looking around Skyloft to see if anyone happens to know where we could find a Triforce. See you guys then.